Hey, Chloe, what's in there? You got gophers in there? What do you think? What about back there? Hey, look what Chloe found. Well, that's a 1968 Honda Cub 90. That's a real street machine. Good find, Chloe. That's an arbor press. I don't know. Yeah, I have to pull everything out of the shed because the bike fell over and pushed the wall out. What's going on back here? She is on patrol. I don't think anything's back in here. She would have probably already got that. Well, I'm going to pull this thing out and have a look at it. Okay. Well, this is one of 3 vintage motorcycles I have. The other 2 are Harley Davidsons, a 1953 K model and a 2001 Harley Davidson Night Train. That's got quite a story to it. But this, I bought this in about 1990 from my landlord at the machine shop I rented where I had that Blue Lodge in Shipley Way. He had this thing sitting outside for a couple of years, and he wanted $150 for it, and they weren't worth very much in 1990. I don't know if they're worth anything now, but I kind of think they are. And I says, well, and he complained about, buying this thing. He bought it used, and it never ran, and he carried it around on his Winnebago. And I've got those metal hoops that this thing sits on, hooks to the bumper of the Winnebago. I don't think you'd want to use it on anything new. But I says, look, I go, I'll give you $100 for it. I'll get it going and let you ride it around. And he goes, man, that's a deal. See, I was working on bikes and all kinds of stuff on the building I'm renting from. And he lived next door. So I got this thing going, and he rode it around a little bit, and then he brought it back one time. He goes, man, I almost got killed on this thing. I've had enough. So I got this for $100 and let him ride it around. Let's have a close look at this mean machine. Yes. Now this is a real, actual, genuine barn find, but more of a garden shed find, right? And it has been in that garden shed for 16 years. That's how long that's been in there. Now, it's a 1968 Honda Cub 90. It's got the low pipes, it's a road machine. And I remember when I got it from this old guy Russ, it had 395 miles on it, and now it's got 792. So I rode it around a little bit. Russ probably put 50 miles on it, and my wife rode it a little bit and decided that it was too dangerous. And these are pretty dangerous. These old bikes with these inadequate drum brakes and stuff. And there's a strip up here along the freeway, kind of a frontage road, and it has a slight downhill. And I had this up to a blazing 45 miles an hour. And that's like going 110 on anything else. So here is the left side of this machine. And those originally had the plastic skirts, and you can still get that. And one thing I'm going to chase down, there's quite a few of these around here in just terrible shape, is the right hand battery cover here. This thing runs, you know. The last time I rode it, I did the old trick of putting some two-stroke oil into the gas. The gas is right here. Yeah. Oh, it smells like old gas. But I put there's still fluid in there too. And I put two-stroke oil in it quite a bit and ran it until it smoked pretty good. And that'll coat the parts. At least it's better than doing nothing. I can kick it over. It's got compression. Everything's just fine. But you always have to go through those carburetors and clean them out. So I'm not no shortage of motorcycle projects. And you know, this doesn't need to be restored. I think it would really be a bad idea to like restore it. You know, I think the thing to do is just keep it as original as possible and replace anything missing. I mean, 1968, this thing's old. It's really old. Yeah. Okay. Well, if I find anything else cool in the shed there, I'll let you know. But hey, this is pretty cool here. Look at that. We got a small road motorcycle sitting next to a vintage small radial drill press. All right.